What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now in today's video we're taking a look at the ultimate power leveling guide for Destiny 2 Beyond Light. So if you want to level up as fast as possible and understand all different power leveling mechanics inside Destiny 2, then be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a rating down below, that super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now today has seen the launch of Beyond Light, a brand new expansion for Destiny 2. If you're new to Destiny 2 and want to understand all the different ways that you can level up and power up, then be sure to stick around and check out the video. If you're already an existing player though, then be sure to check the video description down below. I've added timestamps for the various sections in this video, so be sure to move around based on the information that you're looking to find. Now first of all, before we jump into the meat of today's video, I want to first invite you all to our community hub. This is a growing Discord server with over 3,000 Guardians in there. So whether you're a new player or an existing player, there are many like-minded Guardians that you can pair up with to work through all the challenges that we are due to face in Beyond Light. So if you've not already jumped in, be sure to do so, and you can find the link to this down in the video description below. And the very first section we're going to cover today is talking about artifacts, and these are earned either via the season pass or via a free quest as part of the DLC, and any artifact can be used by any class in the game. And once you've unlocked your artifact, you can level it up using experience points. You can get these through bounties by completing story missions and quests. And for the first 12 levels of your artifact, you will gain 1 artifact point each time you level up. Now using this artifact point, you can unlock various mods that are specific to this season. Now depending on the mods that you choose, these can be applied to weapons and armor, but these are seasonal mods, so these will only be available for the current season, which is Season of the Hunt. Now as there are more than 12 mods to choose from, you can reset your artifact. This doesn't affect your artifact's power bonus in any way, however it will allow you to re-choose the mods that you've already chosen. So if you want to mix up your loadout or try a different mod for example, you can reset it using Glimmer, which will then allow you to reselect the mods of your choosing. Now as you level up your artifact, you'll also earn power bonuses. These are a seasonal bonus to your overall power level, which are gained by earning XP. You'll find the XP bar for your artifact down here in the right hand side, and once you've fulfilled that bar, you will gain 1 additional power level. So that's a quick breakdown of what the artifact is. Now in order to level it up efficiently though, you can use some of the bonuses from your season pass to help you earn experience at a much faster rate. So by combining these two things, it will help you not only unlock the mods sooner, but also gain some cheeky additional power levels as you progress through the power grind. Now as you play your way through Beyond Light, you'll be completing missions, quests, but also bounties, and these will all earn you experience points. Now these count towards not just the artifact that we just talked about, but also your season pass rank. Now the reason your season pass is important when it comes to power leveling is there are some key consumables on there which will help improve the rate of XP that you earn as you play the game. Now the season pass has 2 tracks. You have the free track, which is available to all free to play players, but also the premium track, which will be available to all players who have purchased Beyond Light, as the current season, which is Season of the Hunt, is included within the DLC itself. Now contained on the season pass are some XP boosts. These are either individual boosts or ones that provide further benefits if you're part of a fire team. Now each and every season there is a premium rewards package if you have the premium track path. This provides a full set of armor, but also a huge XP boost to kick off the season. Now the main hint and tip here is to not pick this up on your main character. If you have a second character or even a third character for example, you can pick it up on this, as the XP boost is account wide, so will still benefit all your characters. And the reason you don't want to pick this up initially on your main character is because of the armor, and this will all be legendary armor and will be most beneficial to you as you approach the end of the power cap. Now we're going to be talking about the 3 individual power caps inside Destiny 2 right now, as these change every season. Now at the very beginning of Beyond Light, you'll either be at 1050 or higher depending on whether you're a new or existing player. Now the start of any new Destiny expansion normally begins with the power climb, as we experience the campaign and play through the story missions at the beginning of the DLC. Now after finishing these up though and completing some additional quests and activities, you'll usually find yourself sitting around what Bungie call the soft cap, and from this point forward you'll need to start earning powerful rewards to continue to increase your power as you tackle some more of the challenging activities as we approach the end game. Now the soft cap going into Beyond Light is 1200 power. Now after you reach the hard cap, which is 1250, there is an additional 10 power levels that you can earn through completing Pinnacle rewards, and this is what Bungie call the Pinnacle cap. And the Pinnacle cap for Beyond Light and Season of the hunt is 1260. So those are the 3 power caps for Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Now as we complete the end of the main campaign, you should find yourself in and around the soft cap, sitting at around 1200 light. Now the quickest way to increase your power as you work your way through is by simply equipping any item that you get dropped. These can be either legendary or blue items, but you can save yourself a huge amount of materials by not infusing anything, and these materials will be absolutely key once you approach the end of the hard cap and you start settling into a build for those aspirational activities. Now if you find yourself underneath the soft cap, which is 1200 as you end the campaign, you'll need to find the fastest way of earning blue or legendary items. Now previously this has been achieved by completing either heroic public events, lost sectors, strikes and crucible games. As you play through all of these and the main campaign, you'll also have the opportunity of earning prime engrams. These provide huge boosts to your power level, and you can decrypt these at Master Rahul over in the tower. And once you've achieved the soft cap, you'll be working towards the hard cap, which is 1250 power. Now the quickest way to earn powerful rewards is by completing the powerful activities, which you can identify on your director with this gold symbol here. It's important to note that you want to be aiming for the powerful rewards only and leaving the pinnacle rewards until the very end. Now in Season 12, Bungie have made a change to the way that we can earn powerful rewards, and these are for things like strikes, gambit and crucible. Now they have said the fastest way to the hard cap is by completing the seasonal drops that I just mentioned, but if you just want to play your way through strikes and crucible games all day every day, you can do so and continue to earn powerful rewards, albeit at a slightly slower rate. And the milestones on your director, most of those are weekly milestones. There are the odd daily ones though, so be sure to check each and every one just to make sure that you completed all the powerful reward sources that you can before moving on to any of the pinnacle rewards. Once again, once you're completing all these powerful reward milestones, prime engrams and exotic engrams have an opportunity to drop too. Once again, these provide huge bumps in your power level and can be super beneficial in helping you reach that hard cap. Now if you find yourself struggling for one piece of armor in your mission towards achieving the hard cap, then you can use the premium reward package back in your season pass at this point to help provide a bump into the slot that you're missing. This provides a full piece of armor for the current season, and it will drop based on your current power level too. And once you've achieved the hard cap, you'll be moving on to the pinnacle cap, which is 1260 power. And the only way to achieve this is by completing pinnacle activities. And these tend to be end game aspirational activities, things like dungeons, raids, trials of Osiris, and even Iron Banner, which can provide multiple sources of pinnacle loot. Now naturally, all of these require a coordinated fire team. As I said before, if you're struggling to find fire teams to get these done, then be sure to jump into the community Discord, and we'll try and get some fire teams together to help you get these aspirational activities completed as part of your power grind. Now there are far less sources for pinnacle rewards than there are powerful rewards, so it's very unlikely that you'll hit the pinnacle cap as part of your first character run through when playing Beyond Light. The most realistic way to achieve the pinnacle cap is by having multiple characters, meaning that you can run these powerful and pinnacle rewards multiple times. Now if you only have one character though, I want to reassure you not to be disappointed. Now the power cap for the raid, which launches on the 21st of November, which is one of the best aspirational activities available inside any expansion, is 1230 power. That would be your goal to achieve if you intend to jump into the raid on day one. There is a contest mode active. This caps all players at 20 power levels below each encounter for the first 24 hours. The power that you earn on your artifact will also be disabled for contest mode, so it's only taking your base power level into account. So if you only have one character and you want to jump into the raid, don't worry, you only have to achieve 1230, which is actually under the hard cap, and any benefits from your artifact will be disabled too, therefore creating one of the most even playing fields going into a world first raid race that we've seen in Destiny 2 so far. With that being said though, if you do have multiple characters, once you've completed all the pinnacle and powerful rewards, then now will be the time to move your weapons that you've earned from your first character over to your second character. This will provide them with an initial power level boost, and depending on how many power levels that you gain, then it may be possible to use tokens if you have any Crucible or Vanguard tokens as a way of providing an early armor source for your second or third characters. Now it's important to note there are some changes to tokens in Season 12, so any gear earned through token purchases will be capped at 20 power levels below your power level, and any items you pull from your collections are also capped at 1252. But once you've moved over your weapons and handed any tokens to get that initial boost, then now will be the time to repeat the campaign and any side missions or quests that come as part of the DLC. Now it's from this point forward, we are now rinse and repeating the initial process, complete the campaign and missions as we just said, but also working our way through the powerful and then pinnacle rewards as part of the weekly and daily milestones before potentially moving over to our third and final character to once again repeat the same process. Now naturally the rewards that you gain from completing activities, whether that be powerful or pinnacle or even part of an exotic or prime engram, are entirely down to RNG. So with that in mind, the power level that you end either on your first, second or third character will vary from player to player depending on how lucky you can be with your weapon and armor drops. But depending on which character you want to run the raid on day one, you'll want to leave that character till absolutely last. The final character that you run, if you have multiple characters, is likely to be the one with the highest power level. So if you want to run on your Titan, for example, be sure to leave them last to make sure they are the highest character that you have upon the launch of the raid on November 21st. So there we have it. That is a breakdown of the entire power leveling system inside Destiny 2 Beyond Light. We talked about the artifact and the mods, but also the power bonuses that you can gain as part of it, the benefits that your season pass can have whilst not directly impacting your power level, how some of the consumables on your season pass can help you earn more XP, resulting in more power levels as part of your artifact. And finally, the free power caps inside Destiny 2 Beyond Light, the soft cap, hard cap and pinnacle cap, and the types of activities that you'll need to complete, whether that be solo or as part of a fire team, to get those rewards to increase your power inside Destiny 2. Now if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, and there'll be a lot of content right here on the channel throughout the entire Beyond Light and Year 4, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.